Hello there. My name is Donna Woolham, and I want to congratulate you on requesting your copy of the 6-Minute Anxiety Arrestor. And that's going to show up in your email in the next 5 to 10 minutes. In the meantime, I want you to watch this video. It's not very long, and it's going to give you some more help on how to live a flourishing life, even though you're a grieving widow. I help Christian widows gain confidence and life skills so they can live a rich and flourishing life without feeling guilty. And these are the kind of skills that I have used myself to help move me through the grief and the loss of my husband, and that I have also seen help many, many, many women. There are 3 common problems that widows face, so let's talk about those quickly, okay? And let's see, maybe you have some others, and if you do, I'd love for you to email me and tell me what those are. But these are the 3 common ones that I have recognized. First of all, that feelings and expressions of grief can threaten to consume us at any moment. We can feel so out of control at the drop of a hat. We need to be able to find emotional balance, but not be ashamed of the grief. I mean, come on, we've just had something really tragic happen in our lives, whether it was yesterday, last year, or 10 years ago. We do not have to be ashamed of the grief and the pain that we carry. And there has to come a time when we re-engage in life without feeling guilty, without feeling like we're leaving behind the person that we've loved and lost. So these are 3 steps that I believe that if you take right away, they can help you to have the kind of life that you really want. And the first one is to awaken and to understand that grief is a protective response of your brain and of your body. But there are ways to move through the confusion and chaos that help you to feel more in control. The next step is to believe. And this is what you need to believe. You are not broken. There's not something wrong with you because you have pain and grief. But there is a way to turn that pain into a catalyst for a joyful new life. And there are things you can do, very specific steps you can take to help you know that life can be sweet and good again. And the third step is to create. You can rediscover the woman who has been hiding inside of all of that pain. You can begin to reconnect with the world and with people around you. You can seek out new adventures and experience a flourishing life. And again, this is something you can do without feeling guilty. Life is so big, and grief is often like a river. I had a conversation with my sister about that. And rivers flood their banks, and grief can feel like that. And all there is devastation around us. And we look at our life and look at what was and what we thought was going to be, and it doesn't look anything like we believed it would be. But there's something about a flood also, that whenever those waters retreat, nutrient-rich soil has been left behind so that new growth can come. And I believe that if we can look at our grief experience in a different way, we can experience a new and incredible life, flourishing and beautiful. I know that there is a way from suffering to flourishing. And again, without denying your grief. I'm sure you're like me and you've had people say, oh, you just need to get over it. Oh, you'll get through this. But you've experienced something that has transformed what your life is now. And I believe that you can do that in these steps that I've outlined earlier. And understand that the 6-Minute Anxiety Arrestor sits right in the beginning part of the awakening, where you learn about the emotional responses that your body is having, but also that you can learn about what's going on in your brain and about how to begin to take control of your life. That is called the awaken stage. Then we move into the believing stage where we understand that we are not broken, that we can live a settled and secure life, and that we can take all of those memories and turn them into something beautiful, even the hard ones. There is a purpose in your pain, and you can move forward starting today. And then the creation part of our life, because we can learn to fly and to soar again, to reconnect and re-engage with the world around us, and truly experience that fearless flourishing. Because this is what I know, pain is expected, but suffering is optional. I'm sure that you have suffered, I have suffered, but we don't have to continue in that path of suffering. So if you are ready to reinvent your world, then I hope that what you'll do next is you will click into that box that's below this video and go ahead and schedule a quick 10 to 20 minute call with me right now. And this is what's going to happen. We're going to talk about where you are in your life and see if I can help you move into the next steps and next stages. But there are some people that this is not for, and there are some people this is for. So if you are deep, deep into pain and it's even hard for you to move through your day-to-day responsibilities, it's not time for this. And I would encourage you, find a grief counselor or a psychologist to help you move further along in the stages of your pain and your grief. But if you are in this emerging stage, and so by choice or by circumstance, maybe you've just had to get back into life and you have no other choices, but you're leaving survival mode and you understand that you must move forward, but you feel a little stuck. Or if you are in the stretching phase and you've begun to return to social gatherings and family gatherings, and you're even looking forward to them, but you know that you could use a few more tools and a little more help to get you on up into the next stages of life, then this is the time that you and I could have a great conversation and we can discover some tools and some processes to help you move forward. So go ahead and schedule your discovery conversation. And if for some reason you're watching this, maybe on YouTube, just go to my website at donnawoolham.com, Belief Revolution, and schedule your time that we can be together. Because I want to ask you, what have you got to lose? Maybe I can help. Maybe our 10, 20-minute conversation is going to be the catalyst and that's all you need to help you move further. Or you may discover that what I have to offer through one-on-one coaching can help you recreate and reinvent your life. So go ahead and click that button and let's have a conversation. And again, I just want to thank you for trusting me and for grabbing the Anxiety Arrestor Guide for yourself. Watch your email over the next couple of days. You're going to get an email from me every day that's going to walk you through step by step through that guide. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful living at my best kind of day, and I pray the peace and comfort of God surrounds you.